to my crazy family. Let's you get down and wacky down. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock. Let me show you all around. Join me. Let's have some fun with family and our friends. Let's you get down and wacky down. It's a city life in Dragon's Rock. Have some fun and be on the wild side. Feeling good in Dragon's Rock.
Hello?
Shh, will you be quiet?
Doesn't anybody knock anymore?
Clear.
All clear!
Ouch!
Oops, sorry. Now off you go. Hurry up.
So, what did the father of the year do this time?
Hold it. Would someone like to tell me what happened? Stanley.
Wow! You look fantastic! Have you lost weight? Does he have to be here for this?
Never mind him. How many times have I told you that juggling the children is dangerous?
But they love it!
That's not the point. How many times?
7.
Exactly. You should be setting an example, not leading them astray. Do you think other dragon fathers behave like that?
No.
You're darn right no. You're a father, Stan. And from now on, I want to see you acting like one.
Hey, Zoe!
Hey, Cyril.
What time do you call this, young lady? What? You should have been home an hour ago!
I was in detention for arguing with Miss Crabapple.
Argued with your teacher? Good grief! What kind of maniac have we raised?
The kind who failed her biology test. That's the last time I let you help me study. Why can't you just be too busy like all the other dads? Oh, and by the way, apparently dragons hatch from eggs.
Well, that's not what my dad told me.
Your dad wasn't a dragon.
No. No, he wasn't.
So how come your dad doesn't visit? You never even mention him.
He wasn't my real dad! He was just a man who found my egg and raised me as his own son from birth, caring for my every need, and seen that I never went unloved.
That sounds awful. Don't you miss him?
Miss him? He was a human! One of the soft-hearted, sensitive types. And thanks to him, I'm a lousy, soft-hearted, sensitive father, too. It's because of that loser that I can't bring myself to eat humans. What kind of self-respecting dragon can't eat humans?
Wait a minute! What kind of thing is that saying that in front of me?
Cut it out, guys. All right, let's get ready for school. Hey! Is that biology, Zoe? Well, my dad... Oh.
Cut it out. Here you go, Stan.
Not hungry.
Hey, guys!
Hi.
Stan, listen, can we borrow some of your kids for an hour on Sunday morning?
Sure, why not? You want a big one or a couple of little ones?
Stanley, what do you want our kids for?
Well, they're having this Father's Day fair, and if you show up with kids, we get free food! We thought the kids might like it.
Yeah, they'll have boulder bowling. A house of humans and all the fire you can swallow.
Well, if you kids change your mind, I want you back in time for our Father's Day lunch.
Our kids aren't going to any crummy Father's Day affair, and we certainly won't be having a Father's Day lunch. There will be no more Father's Day celebrations in this house.
Mom, how many times are you going to dust the room?
Hey, Mom. Mom? Mom?
Zoe, hi.
Dad's still in his room, isn't he?
I'm really worried about him, Zoe. I think I was too hard on him about the whole bad father thing.
Someone had to say something. Now I have Saturday classes with Ms. Crabapple to erase the damage my father has caused.
Oh, Zoe, your father does his best. He didn't have it easy as a kid. The humans made fun of him for being a dragon, and the dragons made fun of him for being so human.
I guess he did have it pretty hard.
He never knew who his real father was.
And the result? I give you your lousy father.
Listen, buddy, didn't I tell you to work on your sensitivity?
Sensitivity? Isn't that a female thing? Fetch me my prettiest dress. Tonight I dance for the king.
Daddy, why am I green?
It's just camouflage, son. You know how protective your mother is.
Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be small, like you.
I'm not small, son. I'm just in the distance.
You lied to me, Dad. I don't have a pet snake. That's my tail. I'm a dragon, Dad.
We wanted to tell you, son, but we were afraid that you'd be upset and leave your loving parents. Or eat us.
I'm not your son. Oh, and I bet Mom and Dad aren't even your real names.
Well, no, they're Harry and Ethel, but...
More lies! I never want to see either of you again!
Who's in the picture?
None of your business, that's who's in the picture. And you better not tell anyone about this.
You have my word as a gentleman. And then he took out this picture of a dragon holding hands with two humans. I think the dragon was him.
Oh, that is so sad.
Poor Stanley. He hasn't seen his parents in over 20 years. No wonder he's so upset about Father's Day.
Stan holding hands with humans. I love it. I love it.
You shouldn't be laughing. Stanley's, no offense, very sensitive about his human parents and doesn't like to talk about it.
You told them?
I was worried about you. Hey, my folks are human too.
Yeah!
Hello, kids. It's too bad you're gonna miss that Father's Day fair on Sunday. It was gonna be a lot of fun.
It's too bad you're gonna miss your free lunch.
Dear me, no. It's just that we don't have any little buckaroos of our own. And we thought that maybe if only for just an hour, we could feel like
Daddy! Man, you must really want that free lunch.
It's not just a lunch. It's all you can eat. We haven't eaten in a week. You gotta come with us.
What? You haven't eaten in a week?
We wanted to be as hungry as possible so we could make the most of the deal.
No chance. Ask Zoe. She's a sucker.
Man, I hate kids.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Stan. I only said what I said because I was angry. You're a great dad.
Yeah, you are. You've just had a few shaky years. But hey, you're long overdue for a comeback.
Thank you, Zoe.
It's not just that. It's... Shut your helmet!
I can't hear as well when...
Shut your helmet!
It's my human parents. I feel really bad about running out on them. I guess I got pretty upset when I found out they weren't my real parents, and well, now I've managed to lose them too.
That's the saddest thing I ever strained to hear. I'm sorry I blabbed, Stan. I didn't know it meant that much to you. You'll have to excuse me. I seem to be having a sensitivity breakthrough.
That's okay. I suppose you're the only one who really knows what it's like. You've been our pet for years. You never get to see your little human parents either.
You're right. I haven't seen my folks in years. Mommy, Daddy. Where are you? It's your little boy. Cyril Pooh!
Oh, for goodness sake.
Calm down, Cyril.
No, I want my mama.
Stan, sorry to hear about your heartbreaking family scenario.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, bad one. We had a tough time there a couple of years ago with that whole dad situation.
Really? What happened?
We were visiting him in the old Hydra's home, and Garlic here thought it would be a good idea to take him out for a game of frisbee.
Oh, sure, blame me.
Anyway, we were using a night shield as a frisbee, and well, I guess it was a lot sharper than we thought. And his head got chopped off. There was blood everywhere.
Oh, terrible! Good grief!
No, don't be so dramatic.
Dramatic? Your father's head got chopped off.
Yeah, but two heads grew back in its place. That's the way it is with Hydras.
Now we have two dads.
There's something very modern about that.
You're right. Life is a precious thing. If anything happened to my father, I would never get the chance to thank him for everything he did. For all I know, he's out there right now, playing frisbee.
Right. Anyway, Zoe, can we speak to you outside for a moment?
The sooner the better.
Are you sure about this? I don't think it's such a good idea.
Not only is this a good idea, but I shall be adding it to my list of great ideas.
Isn't it dangerous to go where the humans live? Won't they try to slay you or something?
Don't be silly. It's my old neighborhood. Besides, this is about family. I'm going home to put right the wrongs I never righted. That can't be wrong, right?
I want you home tomorrow for your Father's Day lunch.
You betcha. And I'll be bringing guests.
Will you stop following me? I am not going to the fair.
Come on, Zoe, it'll only take an hour. We're down on our knees here. Lunch.
I said no. What would I be doing at a kiddie's fair?
It's not a kiddies fair. It's more a child, teen, grown-up sort of thing. Didn't you read the posters? You had a great time.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you truly believe that.
Sure. If you don't have the best day of your life, I'll eat my hat.
You can't. I already ate it.
Sorry, guys. You're on your own.
This isn't over.
What was that? What was that? Oh, time to refuel. What are you doing?
Shh, never mind that. Did you hear that noise?
It was my stomach.
Well, you should eat something.
I was just about to.
Were those your sandwiches?
You ate them all?
It wasn't easy. I've never seen so many sandwiches in my life. But don't live in the past, Stan.
I don't know what it is you think you're doing, but whatever it is, you're not doing it with me. Castle, now!
Come on, Stan. I want to see my parents too. Can't I come?
No! No! All right.
Yes! Do you think we could stop somewhere and get a bite to eat? I'm starving.
When can we have some cake?
When your father comes home.
It's a great cake, Mom. Those slippers look just like Dad's real ones.
That's because they are his real ones.
Who?
What? Have you ever tried to make slippers out of icing?
Hello!
Oh, he's coming!
Oh.
Happy Father's Day, Dad!
Stanley, what happened?
It's true what they say. You can never go home.
Your parents did this?
No, I couldn't get near the place. 1 minute we're walking up to a castle because, well, Cyril has to use the toilet. And the next minute, great Scott, Lord Templeton, look! A terrified dragon! Save me! Save me! And so he goes, oh, fear not, Lady Mildew. The fight is on. Yada, yada, yada. I'm running home with 2 lances in my butt.
What about Cyril? Didn't he do anything?
Sure he did. Turned out that Lady Mildew had a sister, so he took their side.
Look, Dad, we made you a cake! Let's eat it!
Julia's right. Happy Father's Day, Stan.
Oh, thanks. But I don't know if I deserve a... Are those my slippers?
Don't be silly, dear.
I can't have a Father's Day party. How can I be a good father if I couldn't even be a good son?
What was he like, your human dad?
He was the best. He used to make up stories for me at bedtime.
Like the stories you tell us about Litfield Monkey, the Mexican nougat tycoon?
No, his were rubbish.
Just like Dad's stories.
And when I got a little older, he used to give me advice on, stuff.
Like the advice you give me?
No. He was far too embarrassed to have our kind of frank and open discussion about, stuff.
You're a lot like him, Stan.
You think?
Happy Father's Day, Dad!
Thanks, guys.
If he was anything like you, Dad, he must have been a pretty good father.
I just wish you could meet him. You know, he's the reason I could never hurt a human.
Are those Stan's slippers?
Why, I'll kill you, you stinking traitor!
What is your problem? Is this about Lady Mildew's sister? Now hear me out, Stan. I went to see my dad. And while I was there, I found out a certain guy's father was on the same jousting team as my father 30 years ago. Not only that, then I went to see this certain guy's father.
What the heck do we care?
Your father, Stan! I went to see your father!
What? Did you hear that?
Sure did, Dad.
This is for you.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
son.
You can't read that. It's private. Dear son,
That's me.
your mother and I were overjoyed to hear that we were in your thoughts this Father's Day. Your best friend Cyril told us all about you and your family. Best friend?
What can I say? They loved me.
We're so proud of our little Stanley. That's me too. When we first found your egg, we dreamt of making the world's biggest omelet. Huh? But as time went by, we decided to raise you as any other green, fire-breathing 1.5-ton little boy. We hope you like your present, and maybe next time we could visit you, as we might have trouble accommodating your bathroom needs in our home. Love, Dad.
Well?
Open the present.
It's one of my baby pictures. Mom's here too. I can look at this and get all teary-eyed and blubbery on Mother's Day as well. This present works on so many levels.
Oh, you really ought to get something into that stomach, Stan.
That wasn't me.
Well, who was it?
Hey guys.
Who is it, Stan?
Oh, it's just the Hydra.
Tell them we've got cake.
Hey, you want to come inside for some cake?
Oh, maybe later. We just had a 5-hour free lunch at the Father's Day fair.
Excuse me?
I'll explain later, Stan. Come along, children.
Yes, Dad.